BakersHotSauce.com and order some because I'm really interested. I think it tastes good, don't you, Walt?
It's my favorite out of what
Out
I've
of all the
tried.
sauces he makes, that's what Walt says. I like it too. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what your opinion is on the hot sauce. So,
We're gonna have a contest,
yeah,
right?
we are going to have a contest and give some away today. We're also going to give away some Death Wish coffee. Jeff Ayers and all the people at Death Wish Coffee are very good to us and have been very good to us. And so we want to give some product away to all of you guys, our loyal viewers that do watch us. So it's great. So also, we are playing, Exodus is playing March 6th on an outdoor show out in Jack London Square area by the Metro.
Third and Castro, I think
I
it
think
is.
is that what it is? And it's our first headlining show in the Bay Area since I think the Chapel shows, right? I believe.
Yep.
Since the Chapel. So it'll be also with the bonus ones and exhumed. We're actually, that's the hot sauce I'm giving away today, Zetro's Toxic Shock, and a bottle of exhumed. And that one's signed, the Toxic Shock.
So, yeah, we got this
Definitely
one
got
signed by
signed.
Steve, and I found out through people on the internet that had gotten this, that these bottles are actually numbered. And this one's,
I didn't know that.
yeah, this one's 1004.
Oh, well, there you go.
1004.
1004.
And I think Zetro's has a nice look to it because it's dipped in wax, and like, you know, they do
Like
that
the
with
other ones are
certain
not dipped in
alcohol.
wax.
I
They're
know,
just kind
that's
of cool.
it's kind of
But
special.
getting back to the show on
I need to get the comments.
on March 6th,
Tim out.
as the pandemic is winding down, it looks like more things are opening up. We're about ready to ramp up for the Bay Strikes Back tour, which starts April 9th in San Luis Obispo. And if you haven't gotten your tickets for that, go get your tickets for that because it's an absolute magical night. If anybody was at, and you could chime in, if you were at the show at the Fox,
I was.
You'll know, I know you were, I know Tim was, you will know that it was just an amazing show. You see Death Angel in a full set, Exodus in a full set, Testament in a full set, and we're coming to your town. And I just found out that, I know Testament was doing it, but Exodus is doing VIP meet and greets, and that's who I want to, get you guys to come down. It's been a while since we got to love you and touch you, so please come and pick up one of those VIP patches and say hello and get a picture with us and just kind of hang out.
And you get like
and fun.
a signed picture.
Oh, it's a tote bag.
You'll,
You should
you'll get
see all
your
this.
special laminate,
There's
specially
all
made for
kinds of
it.
stuff in there that's really,
You get
really
a
cool.
contest, you entered in a contest to win, I think, a signed guitar
Or
or
something like that. I'm not quite sure. So I
And-
don't know, and I don't know what the prize is. I'm gonna say it's a signed guitar, but I don't know if that's what it is, if it is a signed guitar.
So if you look on Zetro's Facebook, it's on there, what you get, how you get it, and you could add, if you bought your ticket already, you can just get it added on. Add
Yeah.
another-
Non grata on that.
And the
all
tour
of us-
kicks off with the 8th of
The
April?
9th of April in San Luis Obispo. So get your tickets, come out and see this. You know, I haven't seen you guys in the longest time. It's 2 years ago since we were on tour in Europe for the Bay Strikes Back. It's been 2 years since Exodus has been on tour. Now we've done, a couple of shows here and there, Aftershock and Full Terror Assault and Psycho Vegas. We've done a couple of things, but we haven't been on tour, so we're really chomping at the bit right now. Well, and we're really like ready to get out there and start. I mean, I'm sure every band is, but I mean, this is what we do, and you people are like so, especially in thrash metal and heavy metal, you're so important to us and so important. I mean, the crowd and the fans are what makes the bands, because we wouldn't be shit without you guys. There's no media out there pumping our stuff. It's you guys who have it, it's like, I love Exodus, and they're one of my bands, or I love Metallica or Testament or whoever it is that you love, and you follow them to the bitter end. Well, we follow you guys to the bitter end. Me and Walter don't get paid to do this. We do this show.
We pay to do.
We actually cost me money.
Cost us money.
This costs me money to do the little contest that but it's cool because I like to share my knowledge and my experiences with all of you fans, and it makes. I mean, when I was a kid, if you would have told me that Bon Scott had a weekly show where you could type in and quite possibly ask him a question, I would have been, where do I sign up? So for me, I just do this because I am such a big fan, and it's a lot of fun, and we've been doing this for a couple of years, and why not keep doing it? So what do you got for me? Got any
I
questions?
got Mike saying what up, Joshua Del Moro.
Shout out to all those people.
Justin Shannon, I'm gonna buy a bottle of your sauce now.
Nice.
Matt Leon, Hazet, and Samuel Rubio. Will you ever interview Rob McKillop, ex-Exodus member? I've heard that he's in hiding.
He doesn't want to be. He has no interest in playing or interest in doing my show, or he doesn't. He just doesn't.
We've heard that not from him, but from.
But from him, because Gary told me they even when I wasn't in the band and Rob was, they opted him to come down a couple of times and just play a song or two, and he had no interest in it. So, hats off to Rob McKillop. He was a big part of Exodus all the way up to Impact is Imminent. So, unfortunately.
Matt Leon, new album rules. Alex Wenba. Zet, do you think the summer Euro tour will be canceled?
No, I don't. I think as we're actually, you could see it starting to tail off now, and more countries are opening up. So I do not think it is. I know it looks grim now because it's January, but even now that it's starting to subside and things are opening up. I know that Lars Frederiksen just went over there on tour, and he went to England to go on tour. And
if it's up to you and Chuck, you'll do it. You want to do it.
It's up to us. We're there. But I think the summer tour is what they're talking about, is more of the festivals and headlining stuff. No, we plan on coming.
You're doing Alcatraz.
Yeah.
You're doing Bloodstock in
doing
England.
Vago. There's a few festivals. I think Dynamo, right?
Tim mentioned Dynamo.
But they'll more added, more coming.
But,
so
when they go to Europe, they like to add to the scheduling some other cities, and that's quite possible. They don't just go there to do festivals; they do it on a run. So
we do
I'm
the festivals,
imagining
but during the week we fill in dates and stuff like that. So I definitely, I don't see anything more for us being canceled unless there's a gun to our heads. I mean, we're really excited. We're about ready. We're like, okay, enough's enough. Let's get going. So
Official Exodus website on Facebook is always asking this question because the fans want to know, Steve, are you playing some more of the new songs? What's your plan? Do you know anything like that?
I actually talked to Tom about that the other day. So it's a lot, to be honest with you, is what he can be able to do, what he can pull off, because this album is brutal. He was a man on fire on this record, and this was all before he had his treatment and his.
You did 2 songs last.
Right. I would say we would probably do 2 more. I would say do 2 more. If not those, we definitely do Clickbait and The Beatings and probably 2 more. To be honest, don't put that in stone. I would assume that's what we would do.
All right. Matt Leon says, is it cool if I call the new album Piranha Non Grata?
You can call it Eat Your Face Off Non Grata. And thanks for everybody who's listened to it and has chimed in and says how much they love it. We knew when we were recording it that this was a little bit different than most of the other records. We knew the songs were really strong and very heavy, and
it's your favorite.
It's my favorite. We knew that
I knew it was
the
good.
fans would dig it, and I was like, oh my God, wait till they hear this, and then you have, and I haven't.
I couldn't
seen
say
anything
anything, but I was like, wow. I heard like 7 songs that you played me, and I was blown away.
Yeah, pretty. But now the whole world has got to hear it and is hearing it, and we're very happy about that, and we're very glad for that, and we're glad that you guys can be a part of it, and so it's cool that Walter and I can just go live.
And Joel says that it rules. But a good question by Gator McCluskey. Have you checked out the new Generation Kill album?
Okay.
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have, because I actually did Rob Dukes' podcast last week, and I'm sure when he gets it all edited and stuff, you'll be able to hear it. But again, Rob Dukes and I got together, so he sent it to me before it was out, and it's very good, and it's very thrash metal. And I was actually talking to Rob about doing a Hatred Generation Kill Exodus tour. And wouldn't that be great? Because every band, every person in every band has a touch to the other band. Like my kids would open the show, and then Generation Kill would come on, and then Exodus would play, and say 2/3 into the set, Rob comes out and sings two of his era songs, I Leave the State Completely. Wouldn't that be awesome?
And that,
Need
I
to make
get
that
that a lot
happen.
on the Exodus official site too. That would be so cool.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. We need to get that in motion, but that would be so good. I keep putting my kids on there because to me, I used to sing with Hatred. Rob used to sing with Exodus, so there's that piece.
And also, some news with your Hey Trip Boys, they're almost done recording.
Actually, it's done.
It's done.
The Veil of Shadows.
And things have changed with them because now your son Cody, the front man, he decided that he actually wants to, he quit his job and now he wants to tour.
No, we didn't quit his job. He moved into another field. He's still working. He moved in. I don't have deadbeats for kids.
Well,
They all
before,
work.
he was like the leader.
Well, he
of
was
the-
doing a different type of work. He's changed, which isn't as demanding as his other job is,
That's
and
right.
because he wants to focus on the band and putting Hatred out there, so that and he wants to make, and he's doing everything he can. I believe they will. They're gonna hit it. They're gonna hit it pretty
hit a
hard.
tour and do what musicians
But that would be
do,
great.
right?
Hatred, Generation Kill, Exodus, and then 2/3 in the set, Dukes comes out and does Iconoclasm,
I like
Children
it.
of a Worthless God,
Justin-
Ballad of Leonard Charles,
Justin Shannon, thanks for buying the sauce you got.
Magnum Opus 45.
Okay, Tone Thick, get some Zet. Anyway, Gilbert Vargas, any news on a benefit show for Billy Steele? You know, we just did
Okay,
your
show I
comment,
don't know. Show I do not know.
but we have a
about.
GoFundMe.
Something is in the works, and
Okay, our
it will,
producer Tim is telling us something is in the
it
works.
will be announced within the next month or so.
Okay, they're gonna, now, I'm gonna tell you something. Over the last 2.5 years that I've been doing Zetro's Toxic Vault, I've had every guest that comes in here sign two guitars, just for a rainy day. Well, I'm finally gonna pull one of those guitars out for a rainy day and have, and auction them off. And I mean, I got the guys in Rancid, the guys in Testament, the guys in Violence, the guys in Exodus. I mean, everybody
Everybody
that's
that came
been
in-
on this show has signed that guitar. And so, Death Angel, guys, it's amazing. The Forbidden guys.
I'm gonna
It's signed by
I'm gonna tell you this
everybody.
now. I'm gonna get something signed by all of Testament that I haven't myself, and I'm gonna donate that. So
So, if
a lot
you
of
can,
cool things.
go
For a
to his
great guy.
GoFundMe page. He's a really good dude. We're sorry about that.
Tim Healy will know more about that and let us know. because
And
he's
we
a big
will
part of that.
and we'll parlay it to you.
All right, and let's see. And Alex Wenba, do you think you guys will play REMF live?
I like that song, and I hope we do, because I get to say I get to scream motherfucker. So I hope we can. Again, a lot of it's about tuning, and a lot of it's what Tom is going to be able to handle live, because you haven't seen it yet, but we have just did a video for Fires of Division, which I think they're gonna release.
And
I
that's
wanna
what
start
Tone
to-
just said, was literally just listen to Fires of Division Anti-Seed.
But I don't, and when I was talking to Tom last week to get to that, he said he didn't know if he would be able to handle doing Fires of Division. It's kind of a tough one for him to play at this point in time. He's trying to build his strength up.
Joshua chimes in,
right
I
now,
love
so.
Rick Solo on Lunatic Lord.
My favorite solo. on
And
the
then you
record.
get everybody, you get Cragen.
Well, it goes Gary, Rick, Craig, and Lee. That's the
One of my favorite
four
songs.
solos on one of my favorite songs. His lead is my favorite lead on the album, definitely.
All right, Angel says, hola amigo, see you on tour.
Yeah,
Bay
that's
Area
my Angel
School.
Rivera. Angel Rivera. That's my boy. I'll see you out there, Angel. We'll go hang out. We'll go have lunch or dinner or something like that. That's my boy, my
right.
friend. I met him on 70,000 Tons of Metal, and we've stayed in touch. It's one of those things where, like, I'm very approachable. You know, you fans that know, that have talked to me or have met me, I'm very approachable.
That's how I
It was
met
just
you.
another guy that walked up and was a big fan, and we kind of hit it, and we started hanging out. Now we're partners.
Let
and
me
I
just
talk to
go
him all
back
the
and
time.
say the first time I met you. First time I met him was at the Stone, and it was before Legacy was playing that night, and he was just hanging around by the bar. So I said, hey, let me buy you a drink, and I came up, we went up to the bar. Now, he doesn't drink before a show, this and that, doesn't matter, he had a Coke.
I don't
But,
drink anymore.
you know, he goes, hey, what's your name? I said, hey, it's Walter, da-da-da-da. Now we fast forward, a month later to another show, because I was into Legacy, and I went to see him. And when I walked up to him, he already said, hey, Walter, what's up? I was like, I was blown away. This is way back, and he remembered my name.
I
So
still
know
remember
you're-
fans. When I see you, and people will tell you this. So And you can leave me comments on that kind of stuff because you know it's the truth. And I'm very personable with my people, so, and it'll always be that way.
I
you
remember
guys.
on the Pleasures of Flesh tour, you would, your own room in a hotel, you'd have a bunch of guys in there just partying.
I know, the
with
other
you.
guys would be pissed, they'd be going, Zetro.
They're on the bus and-
They're with chicks and Zetro's up in a room with a bunch of dudes. We were sitting there talking metal, man. I was hanging out with my boys. Not enough time for chicks later, but
The
I was
band
hanging
was
out with.
Devastation too, was in there that played for you, and someone. Janny. Hello, Mrs. Susan Walter. Hope you're doing well. From Hamburg, Germany, and my question would be, Hatred is making a new album, and we just talked about that. It's possible to do a European tour, and we did that.
Yeah, I'm
Hopefully
trying to
they
get
will.
them, I'm doing as much as I can in my power to help them out as well.
Samuel Rubio, will you ever play some Force a Habit on live?
You know, that's the only album personally to me that there's songs on there I dislike. But, and it's kind of weird to say that I have songs of my own that I recorded that I just don't like. But there are songs on there that I love. And I would love to do something off of. One Foot in the Grave, Thorn in My Side, those are great songs. Architect of Pain, good album.
Apocalypse Thrash. I'll see you guys in Orlando.
All right, yeah, Orlando. Always have fun in Orlando. Love Florida. Yeah, fuck yeah, Apocalypse. We'll see you there, brother, in the pit. And let me just tell you something. We're like caged animals for the last 2 fucking years. I am chomping at the bit right now. I can't wait to get on stage and kick your ass. And over the last 2 years, I went and shed 65 pounds. So I am like ready to go, ready to run. I told Tom I'm going to jump on the drum riser. I never used to do that because I couldn't jump on the drum riser. Now I
All
can.
right. Jose Muster. Hey, dude, sorry I'm late, but where can I get your hot sauce? Hella hot sauce.
Hella hot.
Hella hot?
Sauce. And they're called, the company's
And they have a
called
website?
Hella, like Hella Hot sauce. And they're called HellaHotHotSauce.com. And my sauce is Zetro's Toxic Shock. And I went on their website the other day, and there it is. A lot of their sauces they're out of right now, but they definitely have the Toxic Shock. So please go there and I want to know what everybody thinks of it, because to me it's very tasty.
Oh, I love
Walt.
it.
My
And
sauce.
I'm not
is
just
really-
saying that.
It's really tasty. It's hot, but it's really, really tasty.
All right, and Eric Swartz, and this goes back, his question, I just saw on the official Exodus website on Facebook, how is Tom Hunting, is his completely recovered? And Tom goes in that on Blabbermouth and did a recent interview where he says yes. And you can read about that on Blabbermouth or on the Exodus official thing, but they interviewed Tom recently, and it's all.
I'm actually been talking in the last couple of weeks, I'm getting on the vault. And instead of talking about maybe the past and the history, you know, him and Kirk Hammett starting the band, a lot of what we're gonna talk about is like his ordeal and what he went through. Because I know a lot of you people are very interested. He was very private about it. I remember the day that he told us, I remember he calls me and goes, "Is that your email a private email?" And I said, "Yes." And he says, "For your eyes only." I go, "Well, for mine or Vicky's, you know what I mean? She can read my emails as well." And he goes, "Okay." And then we all were told in an email. And in that email said, "I don't want social media. I don't want anybody to know this. I don't want this out. I want this complete." And you know, you have to respect that, Walt.
Sure.
You have to. And
Sure
we were
do.
like, so it was like news. I mean, I would tell people that knew Tom, that knew me really well, and I couldn't say anything like, "Hey, check it out."
'Cause
No,
we
it's
didn't-
not
we
out
didn't
there.
even know
I mean, so I didn't.
how far it would
I
go
didn't-
or
I
what
would-
was gonna happen.
I didn't want it leaking back to me.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I didn't want it leaking back to me, so I didn't tell
Well,
anybody.
everything's good right now, Tom says, and he talks about a lot about the medicine and how he gets scanned regularly.
Yeah.
But read that article later.
And again, I'm gonna have him in, and we're gonna discuss that stuff. We already spoke about that, so.
Oh, good, you're gonna have him in. All right, I got Metal Fan 18. I'm 13 and a metalhead, and Exodus rocks. I like
You're
it.
13. He's 13.
Yeah, that's what he
I
says.
love that. And I'm glad you think we rock, brother, because you, sir, what's his name?
His name is Metal
Metal
Fan
Fan
18.
18.
Metal Fan 18. You are the future, my brother. As long as you keep the light torch, and don't stop at Exodus. Go listen to more stuff. And you're the ones who's going to carry the torch as us older guys are going along, and new bands are coming in. I mean, who knows? Metal 18, you might be the next rock star. When I was 13, that's how I started. So don't sell yourself short, babe, brother. You may be having your own show here in 20 years or so.
Tone
Keep it up.
says, can't wait for a new video. Is there anything in the works?
Fires of Division.
Okay.
I just said that. We haven't released it yet, but it's been videoed already, and it's really good. I mean, I'm really proud of it. It's really cool. You'll like it. I know all the Exodus fans will like it. We're actually in the video. It's not a lyrical video. We're in it.
Iron Duke coming across from Manchester. He's coming to Boston to see you. He's got the VIP
Cool.
for Exodus
Cool.
and Testament.
Cool.
Michael Chris, fire up the high.
I love that, Mikey. Crispy.
Not
What's
a
up,
whale.
Steph? What's up,
Hello
Crispy?
from Russia.
Hi, Russia. How are you? We're coming there too, from what I heard. I heard they're working on that right now. So keep your fingers crossed. They're trying to get something going up there. Right
Joshua, you're right. Any giveaways today? We have one right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna
We got
give
a couple
away.
giveaways. Well, actually, we got two giveaways.
Let's do the
We're
first
actually we're gonna do, because I'm so proud of my new hot sauce, Zetro's Toxic Shock. I'm gonna give that and a bottle. And because I'm doing a show March 6th in Oakland, and it's with Exhumed, the Boneless Ones, and Exodus. And so actually Hella Hot Sauce made a hot sauce for Exhumed. So we
Paul Bailoff, metal icon, Exodus frontman. He played on the first Born by Blood album, and everybody knows that he had his own band called Piranha. But a lot of people don't know what the third thrash band from the Bay Area that he sang for. And whoever gets
Comes
it
in
first
first.
gets this. And the email that you send your answers to my questions in this contest is thetoxicwalt, W-A-L-T, thetoxicwalt@gmail.com.
That's easy.
Okay, so you can remember that, and I made that, and there were 2 contest winners. The last time we did this, they won the hot sauce and a Death Wish coffee giveaway, and we're gonna do a Death Wish again.
Now,
a little,
when you guys win from my show,
Yes.
please take pictures of it and send it to us, because we
and
put
then I
the-
put them up.
And we send it because, like, the owner of Death Wish Coffee loves it. When we do a contest, you guys send a picture, we send him that picture. And we send him some, he's so pleased with all of you fans that love his coffee. We're actually giving,
We're gonna do
we're
that.
gonna give that away too.
All right.
What else you got for me? Give me a couple more. And then I'm gonna let you guys go enjoy your weekend, and we are gonna enjoy ours. And
Greg Peterson wants to know what you put in your coffee. I think you do a lot of iced coffees if you do.
yes, ice coffee, and not much.
Because Death Wish does an iced
Splenda,
coffee.
Splenda. I put, if you're thinking sweetener, Splenda.
I do
guess no, this is-
stevia.
Yeah, no,
Stevia.
that's it, stevia,
Stevia.
stevia, that's it, that's the one. I do.
No calories,
The
natural.
yellow one, right, the yellow.
No, that's Splenda. Stevia is green.
Yes.
Oh,
But
maybe I am doing Splenda, who knows?
All
Give
right.
me a couple more,
And, well, we're gonna do this next giveaway, and
which is, what do you
A
get to win, what do you
canister.
win? This, I mean,
And
they
a pound
really,
of coffee.
they really do their canisters really nice,
well,
don't
the
they?
metal carafe or whatever you wanna call it, these, you know, are like $24 at least, and a pound of coffee is like
Well,
20
Death Wish is
bucks.
20 bucks, so-
Yes.
So we're gonna be giving that away as well.
I had an idea for the second question, and it's only gonna be by email. The
Toxic Walt
WALT
at gmail.com. Want
Okay.
to do that together? The
The
Toxic Walt at
gmail.com.
gmail.com. See, now
Okay.
you won't forget.
to win the coffee. All right, Exodus has all the albums that you know about, but I want to know what songs Exodus never put on an album, and
Ooh, that's
if
a-
it's
I don't,
not
I
on
don't
an
think I
album,
know that one, Walt.
yeah, well, you probably have heard of them.
I know which one they are.
Yeah, I
which
know.
one they are. Ugh.
Yeah, he knows. But and who knows? You may see them someday, but
Probably.
you know, Anyway, so that is it. You gotta think of the songs that aren't on any Exodus album and send that to my email. The first one that gets that wins the coffee. All right, the last person that won the coffee mug and the coffee lived in Montana. So, and his name was Jack. So,
I don't care, as long as you live in the continental United States,
Right.
I'll send it to you.
all right, and what else?
Give me one more and then we'll get out of here.
And Mike from Metal, rest in peace, Billy Steele. That's a good one.
That's right, man. We gotta go do a movie again, Mike, for Metal.
Okay.
We should do another
And
movie.
Opeth Tat One wants to know who will win the Super Bowl. What's your pick? L.A. or Cincinnati?
Bengals.
Well, I go
Bengals.
L.A. Rams.
Bengals.
No.
Bengals.
This is Stafford's time.
Bengals.
Yeah, really? Okay.
So they're hot right now. They're playing and their defense is playing good, although I'm not big into football anymore, but I do pay attention still.
Okay, and also, Tom, yes, you can always get a private message from Steve if you go to cameo.com.
Yeah, cameo.com. If you guys want a message from me, and remember, all of my, aside from Death Wish and Hella Hot Sauce, if you want to get a shirt that says Zetro's Toxic Vault, go to seasonofmist.com. They have a bunch of prints there. You can do that in Europe and in the United States. What's great is they're print to order. So say you want a red 5X shirt, they can do it. They print to whatever, girly, long sleeve, short sleeve, sweatshirt, hoodie, zip up, whatever you want, they can print to order. Seasonofmist.com. And then obviously, like Walt was saying, if you want a private message from me for a birthday or greeting or something cool or celebrate anything, Valentine's Day, just go to cameo.com and request me. I mean, I'm really not that
Also,
expensive.
if you
and
want
I
to
always
send
do a
him
good one.
a little letter or a CD or whatever you want to send.
Yeah, you
to
wanna
the
send
show,
a toy so
A
we can
toy,
put
we'll
it-
put it up. We have a P.O. box. It's the Toxic Vault, P.O. Box 352, Sonoma, California 95476. 352 P.O. Box 95476, Sonoma, California.
And I love your toys and I love when you send me stuff. So you can, so please send me stuff.
All right, and Jose Muster will do this last one. Would you ever do a horror movie watch along with Amazon Prime? That's
If they allowed it, I could do that. Again, I gotta be very careful because YouTube is in my face. Every time I do something, I get a goddamn email from YouTube that I'm violating some fucking content or some copyright bullshit. And I
And you
just
gotta
fucking, I send them to Tim and then he can deal with them and then I trash them is actually what I fucking do. So I'll try, but those were fun. The Slash thing was fun. Those were fun to do. And I do like to do that.
Have you
but
seen anything lately that you liked?
I saw Jackass forever.
You liked
That
it?
was fucking great. That was funny from top to bottom, was fucking hilarious till the, you gotta watch through the credits. I mean, all the way through. Really good.
And you saw Nightmare Alley recently too.
Yeah, I saw Nightmare. I wasn't happy with the ending, but yeah, anything he does, anything Guillermo del Toro does, I gotta fucking
My
see.
favorite movie that I saw recently was Dune, because I'm really into Dune, and it did a good job. Thought I'd throw that in.
I haven't seen it, and I don't know why, but I will.
Oh,
Anyway,
you
leave
will.
me your comments.
Oh, you
Go watch
will.
my other episodes, obviously, and you know, and subscribe to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe because it shows YouTube that you really like what we're doing right here. And so,
And you can see him if you get the VIP.
yeah, you can. So,
Otherwise, you got to come here, fly here, and see the
That's-
coming up.
yeah, you might be able to. Yeah, March 6th. March 6th, if you want to fly
Outdoors.
up. Oakland headline outdoor afternoon show. Doors are at 1. I think we're on at 4, Tim, something like that.
yeah,
So we're on early. So
Band started 2.
Band started 2. So yeah, we're probably on around 4:30. So come check us out. If not, we will see you on Bass Strikes Back Tour, and we will see you real soon here on Zetro's Toxic Vault. See you guys soon. Thanks for coming in.